Now to the weather. The deep freeze that has gripped the north slid across the south today. Daytime temperatures are more than 30 degrees below normal, down into the teens and 20s across Mississippi, Alabama, Florida, Georgia, and the Carolinas. More than 2,000 flights are already canceled for tomorrow. Here's Manuel Bojorquez.
This was I-95 through Brunswick, Georgia, and while it isn't rare to see a massive backup here, the cause of this one was ice on the road this far south. Dozens of long-haul drivers decided it was time to pull over. Even Lee Church, who is from Indiana, put it in park.
Trying to get up to at least somewhere in South Carolina because I knew it was supposed to start snowing. Didn't work out that way.
Why not?
Well, I'd say there's about a quarter inch of ice on the road, and it's icing everything up, and just snow on top of it. It's just a real bad situation.
Hundreds of accidents littered roadways from Georgia to the Carolinas. Semi-trucks flipped over and cars lost control. Those who didn't heed the warnings to stay off roads found themselves stuck. Georgia State Patrol Captain Chris Wright.
This is not something that our people are accustomed to dealing with. So we want them to stay home, stay off the roadway, and stay safe and stay warm.
The southern snow dipped as far as Tallahassee, Florida, which hadn't seen much of any snowfall in nearly 3 decades. And while it wasn't a whiteout, it was an unusual sight for tourists in the Palmetto State. Gus Kroll is visiting Charleston.
It's pretty wild. I've never seen palm trees with snow on them before.
Heading into tonight, winds could cause more power outages along southern coastal communities. Ice that's formed on trees and power lines threatens to weigh down and snap them. The Savannah area received anywhere from 1 to 4.5 inches of snow, amounts not seen in decades. And even though it's tapered off, you can tell by this partly frozen fountain behind me, the threat remains. Roads could refreeze overnight, and below average temperatures are expected to last in the southeast through the weekend. Jeff?
Manny, thanks very much. Could be a very tricky commute.